My brother held me down, his knee crushing my stomach, as Dad's boot slammed into my ribs. My son watched, screaming. They reveled in my pain. Unaware my hidden camera captured every monstrous moment. Soon, their cruel charade crumbled, and they lost absolutely everything. I'm 34, and my mother passed away 6 months ago from pancreatic cancer. She left me her entire estate worth $890,000, her house, her savings, everything. My brother expected half. My father demanded I sign over full control to him so he could manage it for the family. For context, my mother and father divorced when I was 12. She rebuilt her life from nothing. She worked as a nurse for 30 years and invested every spare dollar. Meanwhile, my father remarried and spent his money on his new wife's shopping addiction. My brother followed in his footsteps. 3 failed businesses, 2 repossessed cars, and a gambling problem that cost him his marriage. When Mom got sick, I was the one who took her to every appointment. I was the one who sat with her during chemo while my brother was in Atlantic City and Dad was on his 4th vacation with his wife. Mom made her will crystal clear. Everything goes to my youngest son. He's the only one who showed up. 2 weeks after the funeral, my brother called me drunk. You think you're special because Mom loved you more? I'm coming for my half one way or another. That's when I installed the cameras. 4 of them hidden throughout my house. I had a feeling this wasn't over. Last Tuesday, they showed up unannounced. My brother had a folder full of documents. My father wore his intimidation face, the one that used to terrify me as a kid. My son was at the kitchen table working on his math homework. We need to talk about the money, Dad said, sitting down uninvited. Your mother wasn't in her right mind when she made that will. We're family. This needs to be split fairly. I told him the will was ironclad. Mom had it reviewed by 3 lawyers. She knew exactly what she was doing. My brother's face turned red. So you're just gonna keep it all after everything we've done for you? I almost laughed. You mean like the time you borrowed $15,000 for your business and never paid it back? Or when Dad told me I wasn't worth paying for college? I told them to leave. That's when my brother lunged across the table. He tackled me to the floor. I hit the tile hard. Before I could even react, his knee was in my stomach, crushing the air out of my lungs. I couldn't breathe. I couldn't scream. My father stood over me. Sign the papers. Sign them, or this gets worse. Then he pulled his leg back and drove his boot into my ribs. Once, twice, 3 times. I heard the cracks echo in my skull. The pain was white hot. My son was screaming. Daddy, Daddy, stop hurting my daddy. I could see him crying, but I couldn't move. My brother had me pinned. Dad kicked me again. This time, I tasted blood. After what felt like forever, they stepped back. My brother dropped the papers on my chest. You have 24 hours. Sign them, or we come back. They walked out like nothing happened. I laid there for 5 minutes before I could move. My son helped me to the couch. I called my lawyer first, then the police. I sent her the camera footage within the hour. Every angle, every word, every kick, all in perfect 4K clarity. The DA called me personally the next morning. We've seen the video. Arrest warrants are being issued today. Your father is being charged with felony assault. Your brother is being charged with assault and battery plus coercion. They were both arrested at my father's house. My brother tried to run. They tackled him in the driveway in front of his neighbors. My father cried in the back of the police car. The trial was fast. With video evidence, they had no defense. My father got 18 months in state prison. My brother got 12 months plus 3 years probation. But here's the part that made it all worth it. During discovery, my mother's lawyer found a second document, a separate trust fund worth $340,000 that I didn't even know existed. It had one condition. If any family member contested the will or attempted to coerce me through violence or intimidation, they would be automatically and permanently disinherited. My lawyer showed me the clause. Your mother predicted this. She knew they'd come after you. She made sure they'd lose everything if they tried. My brother and dad had been named as beneficiaries of that trust. It would have paid out in 5 years. Now they get nothing. They destroyed their lives, attacked me in front of my son, and earned criminal records for money they were never going to get anyway. I used part of my inheritance to pay for my son's therapy. We moved to a town 2 hours away where they'll never find us. My son doesn't flinch when someone raises their voice anymore. My mother protected me even after she was gone.